Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm breaking down everything that's brand new in Google Chrome version 139. If you're a developer, web designer, or just someone who likes staying on top of browser changes, you'll walk away knowing exactly what the Chrome team has tweaked, improved, and introduced, with practical tips for what that means in the real world. Let's get right into it. First, to see the official release notes, head over to developer.chrome.com, navigate to Release Notes, and check for the latest version, Chrome 139. That way, you get first-hand info straight from Google. For this walkthrough, I've done the digging and rounded up the highlights so you don't have to. Chrome 139 rolled out on August 5th, 2025, and this update isn't just minor touch-ups. It's loaded with features for everything from CSS and UI tweaks to performance boosts, security enhancements, device updates, and a few important deprecations. Let's slow things down and walk through some of the most notable changes. Starting with CSS and UI, Chrome 139 introduces short-circuiting for VAR and ATR functions. What does that mean in everyday coding? Basically, if a fallback value isn't needed, Chrome skips checking for cycles in that fallback. Picture this as a GPS taking the quickest route and not second-guessing itself unnecessarily, helping your pages render just a bit faster. Next up, designers get more typographic control with new support for font feature settings in @font_face rules. This uses string-based syntax as defined in CSS fonts level 4s. If you've ever tried customizing letter spacing or typographic ligatures in custom fonts, this makes the process smoother and smarter. No wrangling with unsupported tags, just cleaner, more scalable fonts. Chrome's support for CSS custom functions also expands. Think of these as little formulas in your style sheets that can output different values based on conditions, almost like Excel functions for your CSS. If you're building responsive designs or themes, this unlocks tons of flexibility without heavy JavaScript. A subtle but crucial animation fix. Transitions will now continue running if you change the transition property but not the underlying values, making Chrome behave consistently with Safari and Firefox, so you won't lose animation progress when tweaking styles on the fly. Corner shaping with corner shape plus super ellipses and squircles gets a boost. Now, your boxes and buttons can have much more personality. Moving beyond simple rounded rectangles, you can animate between notches, scoops, or those trendy squircle shapes. It's like upgrading from Lego blocks to sculpting clay in your web design toolkit. SVG. This helps AR apps run faster and feel more responsive for end users. In the world of DOM APIs, Chrome is getting more forgiving about the characters allowed in element and attribute names. Developers can now create custom components with broader naming options, matching the flexibility offered by standard HTML parsing. So, if you've ever been tripped up by character limitations, good news! WebGPU now supports new 3D texture compressed formats, plus a compatibility mode for older graphics APIs, streamlining advanced graphics on a wider range of devices. Game developers and anyone doing heavy rendering should find this especially interesting. Security and privacy get serious attention. Chrome now reduces the detail in the accept language header, making user fingerprinting a bit harder. Only the top preferred language is sent. Plus, secure payment confirmation APIs become easier and more robust, with new availability checks and device-bound keys for safer online payments. For AI enthusiasts, on-device speech recognition arrives for the Web Speech API, meaning voice data doesn't have to be sent to remote servers. This helps privacy and lets web apps offer voice features even offline or in stricter environments. Now, some important removals too. Chrome 139 drops support for macOS 11. So if you're on an older Mac, you'll need to upgrade your OS to keep receiving browser updates. And support for the legacy ISO 2022 JP Charse auto detection in HTML is gone, closing off some security holes and aligning with what other browsers like Safari already do. Whew, that's a lot for one release. As always, if you want to explore these updates further, go ahead and check out the official release notes. There's even more detail on experimental APIs and tweaks for serious developers. I hope this helps you stay a step ahead with Chrome and gives ideas for your next project. If you found the breakdown useful, tap the like button, drop any questions you have in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more web dev tips, browser updates, and tech deep dives. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.